they would cry and say, how is it you're better overnight? Like, how is it you just leave for 3 days and come back and you're just magically better?
What ayahuasca has really taught me is like the healing that comes after the ayahuasca.
Spent again 6 hours having almost a tunnel of lights that I was going down, and every time I would get toward the end of this tunnel of light, something would back me out and I'd have to go back to the start again.
And that changed everything. You know, then the ceremony was absolutely amazing. Like from beginning to end, it was just the most incredible experience.
I needed to try this out.
Suddenly there was a feeling that I was losing touch, or what if this is how it's going to be forever.
We can start with some amazing intentions. You have no control. You have no control. You're going to get what you need, period. And we very rarely recognize or are willing to admit what we need because it's unconscious.
Yeah. In ayahuasca, you can get the phrase or come up, but with the meaning and you'll see bits of history. And that phrase this concept can be just embedded in you. It's like it shows you on many dimensional levels, doesn't it? And it's in.
And if you see the people who undergo camo, it looks frightening. You know, they swell up, their faces swell up, they start vomiting. They have this look of nausea and pain in their face, and they're moaning and groaning, and you know they're suffering. They're going through a lot of pain. Yeah. You can tell. So that's what scared me about it.
I think for me, most psychedelics had to do with exploration and just sort of trying to gain a different perspective on things.
And so with those experiences, it definitely got to the point where like I didn't know if I was tripping or if my entire life before that was the trip.
Oh.
And I got to this point where it was like free floating in reality, where I had no idea what's real, what's not, you know. And that was the moment in my last mushroom trip when things got scary.
Okay, yeah.
Because somehow in my mind I decided, well, the only way I can decide if this is real or not is if I can kill myself.
Hi, this is Monica, the creator of The Conscious Shift. This video is to tell you guys briefly what The Conscious Shift is about. The Conscious Shift is a platform created for people interested in the topic of consciousness. I set it up during the COVID-19 pandemic and out of my personal journey years prior. That journey has shifted the way I look at life and the way I live it, which is in a much more intentional and fulfilling way than before. And I was able to do that thanks to these incredible tools that I have come across my way that I would like to share with those who are interested. Those tools revolve around the topics of psychedelics, neuroscience, philosophy, psychology, and spirituality. Now, my approach is very much the experiential one, but I love science and I always follow what science is behind all those different experiences. I just realized a while back that despite the fact that I really love thinking and analyzing and intellectualizing, that left brain type of thinking is not going to get me the breakthroughs that I was looking for. So I decided to combine the two hemispheres and the experience with the intellectual side. So what you'll find on this platform is very much that combination. Now, The Conscious Shift is also a home for Psychedelic Diaries. Psychedelic Diaries are personal stories of healing and transformation using psychedelics. Now, I talk to people from all over the world and all walks of life, filmmakers, Emmy Award winners, business professionals, to Uber drivers. And we go deep. We talk about why they decided to take psychedelics, how they navigated through those experiences, and what they got out of them. Now, I'm not postulating the use of psychedelics because this is a very individual matter. They might not be the right tool for you, and there are many other modalities that I also talk about on this platform that might actually be better to start with. But this is a resource to help people, first of all, have their voice for those who have had those psychedelic journeys, and those who are interested to have a place where you can actually see in reality what considerations you might need to take when thinking of taking psychedelics. Now, what I'm definitely postulating for is open-mindedness and curiosity about the world we live in. Shifting various paradigms, being open to that, wanting to look inwards, and because all the knowledge in the end is there. Now, that is impossible without all that self-knowledge, without all that work that we are here to do in order to grow and develop as human beings. What's on the other side is liberation, and I've had a taste of that, although my journey is by no means over. But I have had my breakthroughs, and I'm very excited to share this content with those who are also on this journey or maybe are just about to start. Welcome to this community. We're here to share the experiences, to also support each other in this difficult and very often discombobulating journey. Now, what you can do is follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook for daily content. Sign up to the website, theconsciousshift.org, to receive weekly Psychedelic Diaries stories. And of course, subscribe to this channel to watch certain interviews following psychedelic experiences. Once again, guys, welcome. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned.